man of my dreams. Tell me, where are you now?
It's 6:10 on 947. It is a Monday. Years and years Galantis with Sweet Talker. I want to be petty.
About what?
And I shouldn't be petty about such a momentous occasion, but I think that the people who were in charge of this momentous occasion, they really could have done better.
Okay, you're referring to?
The French.
Oh, the rugby.
Yes.
What we are happy with?
The Sia's 100 game capping. Because, if you get 100 caps, right?
That's massive.
You run out first, and then there's like this huge moment for you. Hi, guys, what was wrong with that camera crew? Sia runs onto the field and then literally runs, and then they turn around, and now we're in the tunnel at the players' feet. What the hell was that? No, man.
They did have some sparkles and things go off.
We
for him.
missed the sparkles because they were in the tunnel. I'm just like, you guys did the Olympics. We know what you can do. You showed us last year what you can do. What in the mediocre, underwhelming celebration is this?
They like that, aren't they? They can be rude if it's not their own.
Oh.
I just want to just reiterate how huge Sia's achievement is, because a lot of people don't understand it. To play 100 caps for the Springboks is phenomenal, because you don't play as much international rugby in a year as you do domestic rugby. So we think, 100 caps. But remember, guys, this is outside of playing for the Stormers, the Lions, the Sharks, whatever. It's on top of that. And then to still play 100 games for the Springboks, right? When they only play inbound series, outbound series, rugby championship, and then to still have 67 of those as a captain.
Oh, 6-7.
6-7.
6-7.
It's amazing.
Okay.
It is amazing.
And there are only, how many players? 8 players?
He's the 9th player to have played 100 tests for the Springboks.
For the Springboks in the history.
And the French could not give him 5 seconds on the screen.
No, everybody's ankles.
Dude, he ran onto the field. And even the commentators, you could check, they were ready to go, Siam Tanda Goalies, all of that. They're like, oh, okay. Now go see. It was wild. And then I was like, okay, they're going to go back to him. Then they went back and did this little slow motion thing where he was looking up. But even then it was blurry. It looked like a dream in a soap,
Yeah.
Then we're like, okay, is it him? What's going on? And then back to the tunnel.
Look, he got his revenge. So he laughed last. He said, okay, guys, you cut my moment, but I'll show you.
Also, I feel like the Springboks knew that maybe he wasn't going to get the reception that he deserved in France. So I just feel like around him, everybody was just amazing. And then at the end of the game, you saw it when he was doing a interview with Matthew Pearce, obviously for SuperSport, afterwards.
When they picked him up.
And Erkje Snyman and Evan Etzebeth just came, and Cheslin, and they just came and they ruffled his hair and they picked him up and they carried him around. It was amazing.
And so many people across the world wishing him 100. I saw Klopp did a big video for him.
Nice.
It was amazing.
Okay.
Such a nice
Thierry
tribute.
Henry was in the...
Yeah.
Even their own French people didn't sit with the French. They sat with Sia. And who's that TV channel? You must tell them. I say, I'm not impressed.
No, I think you can speak to them. It was Canal Plus.
Is it them? Canal Plus, Wenda. I'm coming to that Randburg. I've got a bone to pick with you. And in the spirit of exams for everyone, if you from grade 4, this is where they start testing whether you can handle the stress of the exams, right? From grade 4 all the way to matric, varsity, everybody writing. If you're doing your thesis, your PhD, if you're doing your MBA at Gibbs, you would have probably told somebody by today already. But all of that, if you are in exam life, this is in the spirit of that.
They got moves, they got grooves, but can they think while they improve? Are you smarter than the club?
Are you smarter than the club? The club would be us. So here's what's going to happen. We need for the kids to call us and see if we would pass the test that they are currently writing.
Yeah, and this is the thing about kids. I ran into a few 7-year-olds recently. But they, obviously, they're always learning something new.
Yeah.
And the two boys, and they walked up to me and they went, did you know? Because we learned this yesterday. Did you know? And then the butterfly, and then this is what happens. And I went, I actually didn't. There was a piece that I actually didn't know.
Oh, half the stuff it talks about. I'm just like, was I not paying attention in class?
Did we not
Has
learn
the syllabus changed?
Yeah.
I mean, I was in grade 4 once upon a time in my life.
But remember, this cohort is coding and doing all sorts of advanced stuff.
And so then I will say something to me. I'm like, well, when is Kruger Day? Because that's what we were learning. When is Kruger Day? Bet you don't know that. 10th of October, in your face.
Also, I can read a map.
Kid. 011 8838 947. put us to the test. Put us through the
not
paces.
confident, guys.
Whatever it is that you are currently studying and learning, just call and ask us a question and see if how well would we fare. I don't want to lie to you right now. My mind is on Frankie.
If you've got an interesting fact, that's the point. If you've learned something interesting or you're writing a test about it and you want to tell us, check if we know that thing.
I actually got an interesting fact from my kids on Saturday because we were talking eyebrows, and my daughter as art, so she has to study the history and blah, 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 blah. And she said, did you know that not even 150 years ago, the fashion was no eyebrows and a very high forehead, and that's what made you beautiful. I was like, where did you learn that? She said, art theory. Wow.
Oh, the Renaissance and stuff.
Yeah, because we were talking who decided that eyebrows should be a thing? And she said, well, years ago, they decided eyebrows were not a thing.
You see?
What's Mona Lisa's eyebrows like?
I don't know.
Does she have? Hold on.
Look it up.
Probably doesn't have.
I don't think we've ever been discussed.
011-8838-947. Anything that you're learning in school, you could turn it into a question and see.
She's kind of, sort of not got.
Exactly. So, and she was considered beautiful.
Well,
Mona Lisa's Instagram would have been popping in our day. She would have had 5 million followers.
Yeah,
'cause
exactly.
She was the baddie of then. Okay. Any interesting fact that you are learning, okay, turn it into a question and see if the club could keep up.
See if we know.
Come the test results, how well would the club do? Send us a voice note as well, 084-0000-947. Think of this as a bit of a refresher, as you go in to write your exam. Some of you are on your way to write exams. Please do not be. You know more than us. Okay,
You definitely do.
That's the first tick in your life.
Yeah.
And this is why we want to ask you: do you think you're smarter than the club?
They got moves, they got grooves, but can they think while they improve? Are you smarter than the club?
Did you learn a fact? Do you know something? What are you currently learning at school? Ask us questions about it and let's see how well we do if we had to come back to your grade. We've got Muhammad in Pretoria. Good morning, Muhammad.
Good morning.
How are you, Muhammad?
Good, and you?
Good. Okay, which school are you in?
Erasmia Primary.
Hey, I used to live in Erasmia, next to Laudium.
Yes.
That was me. I think our street was Aleta, 494 Aleta Street. That's my hood, Muhammad. Okay, Muhammad, talk to me. What subject are you going to test us in this morning?
Sports.
Sports. Oh, wow. Okay. Ask us.
Which Formula One driver became a driver before he got his license?
Kimi Antonelli?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who else was young?
Is it
I would
Max Verstappen?
Yes.
Oh! Wait, hang on a second, Mohammed. So Max Verstappen he was driving Formula One before he had a driver's license.
Yes, because he was too young to get a license.
But he could go and drive a car at 300 km an hour. But now, Muhammad, what subject are you learning this in? Or is just you testing us, Jay, on
giving us a
your
fact.
knowledge?
Yes.
Yeah, it's quite a fact. Do you love Formula One, Mohammed?
Yes.
Did you watch yesterday?
Yes.
I didn't watch, Muhammad. What happened?
Lando Norris was first, and Antonelli was second, and Verstappen was third.
Oh, okay. And who do you support?
Hamilton.
Oh.
Hamilton had a bad weekend in that Ferrari. That was very sad.
Yeah. It's okay, Muhammad. Things get better after Hamilton. Trust me. I've been to therapy. I've done the work. Thank you, Muhammad.
Yeah.
Okay, bye-bye.
His dad, whoever's talking to him now, woke Muhammad up for a question and he said, darling, if you're putting me on the radio, I'll change the rules.
Okay, let's go to South of Joburg. Hello there, Aiden.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks, and you?
I am great. Aiden, this is quite a question that you have for us. I'm actually a little scared.
Yeah, I'm kind of scared, but the question I'm asking is, the subject I'm learning is history.
Mm-hmm.
And the question is, what material was in Tutankhamun's dagger?
What material was in Tutankhamun's dagger?
I feel like this is a trick question because you want it, You want to say like a metal, right? Because you think, but I'm going to go like something like ivory.
Okay. Oh, okay. You.
I just want to check. Tutankhamun is the Egyptian, eh?
Yes.
Okay.
See, I told you guys Frankie knows everything.
Wait, what was the question again? I want to get the wording right.
Okay. The question was, what material was in Tutankhamun's dagger?
Was in the dagger.
What was it made
Yeah,
of?
like what material? Yeah, what it's made of.
I'm going to say iron.
Steel.
Leather.
Okay.
Leather dagger.
Well, at least he wasn't killing anyone again.
Strong piece of bolt.
Yeah, we're here now.
Okay. Who's correct, Aiden?
And then it's correct.
Iron. Oh, was it made out of iron?
Yes, it's made of iron.
Oh, there we go. Is history your favorite subject, Aiden?
Yeah, it's my favorite subject.
Oh, and when are you writing it?
We're writing it next week.
Next week.
Okay, well, good luck for that. I'm pretty sure you're going to do well. You and Tutankhamun.
Yes, thank you.
Okay,
luck,
bye.
Aiden.
I'm just waiting for Aiden. Who's Tutankhamun, guys?
Egyptian pharaoh.
Oh,
So the one with the pyramids.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy.
Which year? Which pharaoh? Which one in line?
no,
but one of the most famous
He was
ones.
the 13th
You see.
pharaoh of the 18th dynasty of ancient Egypt.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ancient
okay.
Egypt. Yeah.
Okay.
Famous.
Famous.
Yeah.
Wild.
He
Okay, more.
ruled as a boy, by the way, random fact.
Before he got his license?
Yes.
Okay. 011 88 38 947. As you can see, we're good for it. It takes us a while to get to the answer, but hey, get there we will. Ask us any question, something that you're currently studying and writing at school, and we'll see if we would do well enough to pass to go to the next grade if we were in class with you. It's 25 to 7. Any moment now, we'll give somebody 20,000 Rand if they answer 10 questions correctly within 60 seconds. It's called the Suzuki 20,000 Rand Pop Quiz. You enter on primemediaplus.com. You go and do that whilst we do this.
They got moves, they got grooves, but can they think while they improve? Are you smarter than the club?
Are you smarter than the club? The answer is yes, you are smarter than the club.
Probably you are.
Call us 011 88 38 947. Anything that you are currently studying, learning, writing exams and tests about. Just one measly question. So you can assess whether if we were sitting next to you in that exam room, how well would we do?
Hello, this is Alondra. On what age did Pharaoh the mummy, what age did he die?
I'm going to say they used to live long, eh?
No.
No.
No, I don't think they did.
He was 73.
I'm going to guess. I don't know. But she didn't say which one, eh? She just said Pharaoh the mummy. I'm going to guess 25.
What's the answer? The answer is he died on the age of 90.
Yeah.
You're
smarter than us.
Would have felt that.
Yeah.
Muteo and Katliso. Good morning, folks.
Hi. Good
Morning.
Auntie Anele.
Morning, guys. Oh, you guys really want to show us that we're not smart. Okay, let's start with you, Muteo. What's the question?
In ballet, when you're doing a pirouette, what angle and degree is it in full?
Oh, 360.
Yes.
Huh.
Mateo, Anele's obviously very clever with this stuff. Which one is the pirouette?
It's the way when you turn
When
all
you
the way
turn.
around. So you like point and then you turn all the way around and you come back and then...
Do you shuffle with your feet or do you do
no,
a spin?
I'm going to stand and show you.
Okay, wait. Anele's going to show me. Wait, someone video this. I want to see. Okay, and then you turn. Oh, you spin on like one foot. That's okay. That's very. Do you do ballet, Mateo?
Yes, I do.
Oh, wonderful. And does ballet go like with black belts in karate? Which belt do you have in ballet?
No.
It doesn't. Oh, sorry.
There's no belts in ballet. There's levels.
Yeah.
Okay, what level are you?
I'm in grade 4.
Grade
Okay.
4.
Oh, so you level 4 ballet.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, and then Katliso, you also have a question for us.
number from 1 to 10.
Yo. Inye, zimbini, zintathu, zine, zinhlanu, what's 6 again? Is intandathu or is that 7? 8 is pozo.
Yeah.
Say that again. What's 6?
Tandatu.
Tandatu. And then I don't know what 7 is. I know 8 is ispozo. 9 is okay.
Kakliso,
9 is 10. Yeah?
Is it Khenhle, ne?
Yeah.
And then 10? Lishumi.
Yeah.
Yes, Lishumi.
Kakliso, please, you count for us. Please, from 1 to 10.
Yes, ngimithathu nehlanu tandatu sixhenxe sibhozo lithoma lishumi.
Oh, yeah.
Can you do that again? A little bit
A
slower.
little bit slower, please.
Okay. Nye, yini, tatu, ne, hlanu tandatu sixhenxe sibhozo lithoma lishumi.
Well done. Well done.
And you know,
Kakliso.
Katlisa, it just dawned on me now that a 10-cent coin is called Ishumi. Now it makes sense.
now it
why,
makes sense.
Now why it's called that. Wow. Okay. Katlisa, thank you very much. I think I would pass, but you would definitely do better than me. Enjoy your exams, guys. We love you.
Hold the bulls, chase the thrill. The Suzuki Jimny 5-door is built for South Africans who live for the journey, whether it's a city cruising or weekend getaways. And right now, you can start that journey with zero stress. Buy a Jimny 5-door before the 31st of January 2026, and Suzuki will cover the first 3 monthly installments. That's 3 months of adventures, no payments, with 4x4 capability, more space, and you go anywhere attitude. The Jimny 5-door ready when you are. Book a test drive at suzukiauto.co.za.
Let's go to Parkview. Marilise, good morning. Welcome to Anele and The Club.
Morning, Anele and The Club.
Marilise, what's the name of the preschool that you own?
We are Abacus Kids Preschool.
Abacus Kids.
Preschool.
That's right.
Okie dokie. And do you guys have a sandpit?
Sorry?
Do you guys have a sandpit?
We do have a sandpit, a giant sandpit.
Every parent's nightmare. Thanks, Marilise. Thanks.
I know.
You have so many people helping you out. Run through them quickly for me.
We have got Mary Jo, Dimasa, and Diswa Gemotse, who's teachers at the school. My son Craig, who's 14, and my daughter Casey, that is 8.
Okay, so everybody wants you to win this 20,000.
Yes.
Well, I let's see how it's going to go. Time will tell, and that time is exactly 1 minute, and it starts in 3, 2, 1. Good luck.
Anele Mdoda is on the November cover of which magazine?
Skip.
True or false? Suzuki is offering a 3-month payment holiday on the Jimny 5-door.
True.
Yes.
Who plays Michael Jackson in the upcoming biopic called Michael?
Skip.
Spell the word castle.
Castle.
Yes.
The post office wants ICASA to find couriers delivering parcels weighing less than what?
2 kilograms.
What is South Africa's only nuclear power station called?
Or skip.
Cristiano Ronaldo plays for which national football team?
Liverpool.
What animal is on the 1 rand coin?
Skip.
Who is known for the movies Rocky and Rambo?
Oh, skip.
Hey Ya is a 2003 song by who?
Skip.
Anele Mdoda is on the November cover of which magazine?
Go South GQ South Magazine.
Yes.
Who plays Michael Jackson in the upcoming biopic called Michael?
I'll Teller.
Other?
Oh.
Who?
Yeah.
Is that?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello?
All right.
Hello.
Yeah. Marilise, you sound like
Oh,
you sound like
that was a hard one.
you sound like a wonderful person.
Yeah.
And
That was a hard one.
there was a who?
There was a what?
It was a hard one.
It was a hard one. Yeah. Yeah. But guys, okay. I get when things are hard, but Cristiano Ronaldo plays for which national football team?
That's not my fault. It's Portugal. That was my colleague's fault.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone said Liverpool. Even that.
Liverpool. Wow. I mean, he's never even played for Liverpool. Yeah. Okay. Let's run it.
Yeah.
Who plays Michael Jackson in the upcoming biopic Michael? It's Jafar Jackson. The post office wants ICASA to find couriers delivering parcels weighing less than what? A kilogram. I wonder how they police that. What is South Africa's only nuclear power station called? It's the Joburg Nuclear Power Station. Cristiano Ronaldo plays for which national football team? It's Portugal. What animal is on the 1 rand coin? The springbok. Marilise, you're 40 years old and you don't know who plays in Rocky and Rambo.
My problem is I'm around little ones all day who doesn't know this.
Sylvester Stallone. And then, hey, ya. Hey, ya. Is a song by who?
What?
Outcast.
Outcast, of course.
Yeah. So 3 out of 10 is what you. I know. You're gonna get yourself 600 rand. You can buy a Lego.
Thank you very much.
You can buy a Lego set for the kids.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Thanks, Marilise. Colleagues Mary Jo, Andy, Swazimasa, Khomuto, Craig, Casey. Yeah, sometimes when it's a lot of people, eh?
Too many cooks spoil the broth.
And yeah, we're about to get messy because I'm on the bride side here.
For obvious reasons.
That's all I'm gonna say. We're about to play you a clip that we got on the internet. Well, I saw the story because clearly my algorithm is everything weddings at the moment, right? I got the story and I was like, this is not a bridezilla, guys. Somebody who holds you to account is not a bridezilla. And I'm pretty sure after I play this clip, every single one of you is going to agree with me.
A couple of weeks ago, my husband and I went to the wedding of a coworker of his. We weren't able to stay for the entire time, but we wanted to be sure because we RSVP'd that we showed our face and supported and, whatever. We ran out of there and we had forgot the card in the car. The card to give as the gift or whatever. We forgot it in the car. So fast forward to yesterday, I received an email essentially saying, hey, hope you had a great time at the wedding. We were going through our cards and our gifts and noticed that we didn't receive anything from you all. It went on to say that, you guys, because you ran out of there, you forgot. I still have not received it. Hope you all have a great day.
Oh, gats. So you're saying if guests attend the wedding and they don't leave a gift of any kind, even big or small, right? Can you call them out?
Yes, I think you can.
No.
Okay, wait, I just got to send a text quickly. Hold on a second.
Did you make a commitment that you had no intention to keep?
No, I didn't know.
I don't know if I would.
Would what?
If it was my wedding, if I'd be texting people saying, hi, I don't see your gift among my haul from the wedding day.
I think it's okay to text the guests to ask if they gave a gift, because sometimes gifts can go missing on the day because there's so many people and there's so many gifts and you don't know if somebody's walked off with a gift because they've looked at the table, gone, financial hard times, let me take this envelope for myself. But at the same time, you're messaging them not because you're expecting a gift, but you just want to be sure that they didn't give it.
Because now let's say I don't say thank you, because you have to say thank you to every guest that brings you a gift.
Yeah,
let's say I don't say thank you, right? It's gonna be the flip side. You're gonna sit and be like, sorry, like, yo, Anele is ungrateful, type of thing. But also, you had the card. What's the issue? You had the card, you had the gift, you forgot to hand it in. Hand it in.
I have done this before, though. We went to my husband's cousin's wedding a couple of years ago, and I literally did forget the envelope.
Your husband's wedding?
My husband's cousin. And I forgot the envelope
Nothing bad about having a husband who had another wedding.
in my bag, and I literally then just messaged the bride the next day. And said, I'm so sorry. But then I made a plan to meet her, give her the card, everything, because it genuinely was in my handbag, but I definitely told them that that's the story.
I think it's even worse if you're messaging to say, hey, just checking, did you send a gift or not?
Guys, people take gifts to weddings.
Yes.
That's what people do, okay?
Yeah.
And you didn't take one. I'm just checking, is that your final answer?
I just think that's a little tacky. I find that behavior to be like, ooh, ew, it's giving begging.
It's giving, you came to your wedding, you ate, we danced, you saw I put on a lovely little spectacle here for you. Where your gift at?
Well, it wasn't for us, it was for yourself because you were getting married. And we've had to travel across town just to be here.
No, I don't think you can expect a gift from everybody.
It was there. She said we have a gift, we forgot to give it. I'm gonna check up and say, Ibla gift.
But they got home and they're like, we would like a pan. Let's use this
This
voucher.
voucher is very useful.
That's a story for another day, but there are many times where I buy a gift and it's so pretty that I end up buying them something else so I can keep, but I'll buy you something else and I keep the one that I was intending for you.
No, guys, I've had a change of heart. Maybe I went to the wedding and it's not going to last.
Is she
Let
a
me keep it.
bridezilla?
Have you ever received a text from someone saying, you went to my wedding, did you bring a gift?
Yeah. There should be more of those texts. Y'all are running around hiding your heads in sand like ostriches. I'm gonna tell you straight up.
The only place that this would make sense is if you have 100 people that attended the wedding and there were 98 gifts. So you're just checking if those two
Maybe you
went
left it in
lost.
the car,
Yes.
or you maybe left it in the boot, or maybe you handed it into the reception or something. I just want to make sure that your gift gets to me. I'm doing you a favor here.
Phew.
Oh.
I wouldn't say.
I would. Oh, in fact, now I want everyone's number that's coming to the wedding, just so I can sit on that Sunday and be like,
I'm in deep trouble, guys.
Best
We
you
gotta
go
talk.
shopping.
No, we got to talk after the show.
Frankie and Thembekile,
Cindy.
at best you go shopping.
Interesting. 084 00947. Send us a voice note.
A couple of weeks ago, my husband and I went to the wedding of a coworker of his. We weren't able to stay for the entire time, but we wanted to be sure because we RSVP'd that we showed our face and supported and, whatever. We ran out of there and we had forgot the card in the car. The card to give as the gift or whatever. We forgot it in the car. So fast forward to yesterday, I received an email essentially saying, hey, hope you had a great time at the wedding. We were going through our cards and our gifts and noticed that we didn't receive anything from you all. It went on to say that, you guys, because you ran out of there, you forgot. I still have not received it. Hope you all have a great day.
The only person you can call out for not buying you any gift is your partner.
I honestly find that to be tacky. I wouldn't ask somebody if they've left a gift. Their presence was a gift enough for me.
I think it's in how you ask the question. If you say, oh, just checking, I was going through the gifts and then I realized that I didn't see anything from you guys. Did you leave something? Are we missing it or whatever? Then that's fine. But you can't ask like you're expecting it that one.
I think that's inappropriate. You can't ask somebody if they've left a gift.
Hi guys, nowadays you are treating weddings as if it's Stockfields, as if everybody has to bring a gift. Yes, it's a good gesture, but it's not a must. This bride definitely a bridezilla.
Now, guys, it is a must to take a gift to a wedding. And it can be small. It can be a candle. But take something. Also, this one thinks that she was doing this bride a favor. We showed face. Oh, excuse us. If you had better things to do than be at my wedding, then you should have gone way.
Sometimes
there.
we really do, guys.
No, then go. You're not showing. When are you doing an appearance at my wedding? She thinks she did this bride a favor. That's why she's like, oh, now. So what is it? Now that just because the bride asked, now she's gonna be like, actually, I'm not gonna give you the gift. You wanted to keep the gift anyway for yourself.
I'll fix you, bridezilla. You've met your match.
If I'm a bridezilla, you're a guestzilla.
Would you just reply and say, no, I didn't get anything, sorry?
Yeah, and actually, for hounding me, here's my gift, silence.
And you know what's nice? I'm not a tit for tat, butter for rama kind of person.
Oh, really?
But I'm just going to say, it's just nice to note. But okay, you came to my wedding, you didn't bring me a gift. So then clearly that's how we do things. When I come to your thing, I'm not going to bring you a gift.
Oh, Frankie, that lets me out because I'll never marry. You really have to get a gift.
Guys, I'm so stressed. At this moment, I'm so stressed, eh?
Frankie is feverishly typing on his phone. What are you typing on your phone?
No, I'm typing to my partner to say we got to go buy wedding gifts this weekend.
Kamnandi, the website has got a place there. There's only one shop I want gifts from. It's there. I've made it easy for you guys. Lelani, you in Pretoria. Good morning.
Good morning, Anele. Girls, do I love you, but today we're on opposite sides of that river, hey? Just
Why?
today. Okay, so the whole principle behind wedding gifts were for young 21-year-olds who has nothing and is now going to get together to get a pot and a fan and a candle, okay? Why are we giving 35-year-olds gifts?
41.
Seriously.
I'm 41, Lelani. I'm 41.
And Dole, these whole send me an envelope with money. It's not my job to pay off your overspent wedding, okay? I do not understand the expectation of wedding.
Are you feeling attacked,
I feel
Anele?
attacked. Yeah, Lelani. Let's just start there. Catch his pearls. But also, Lelani, where is it written that you're supposed to be 21 when you get married?
Please repeat that.
Where is it written that you're supposed to be around the age of 21 when you get married?
No, but this is historic. This is the way it used to be. And you know what's the worst?
What?
The second wedding.
Yes.
Good God. Seriously, no gift. You messed up your first round, honey.
Now,
just be happy you've got a
Wow,
second
now,
go.
now
now
I'm
you,
getting attacked.
now you.
We're all getting attacked here, Lelani. Wow.
Leilani's gonna go. And Thembekile, guys, not supposed to get married.
No.
I'm heading for my second round. I've got license. I can say this.
No, Leilani, you and I are now on the same side because with the second wedding, I'm like, okay, like, where's the gift from the first one?
Right.
Okay, yeah, I hear you. But I just feel that it is etiquette to take a gift to a wedding. It is absolutely, unless of course you gifted the bride or the groom something else along the line. So for instance, I've gifted a friend of mine a makeup artist for her wedding.
Oh, that's nice.
You see, so then I'm not going to take a gift because I've gifted you something. It is polite to give something to say, here you go well into marriage. It doesn't have to be big, guys. It can be small. But carry something to a wedding.
Just at least a card or something.
Yeah, even a card, guys.
Yeah.
Flowers.
I don't disagree with you. I don't disagree. The expectation exists. I'm growling about the expectation. It's not supposed to be your birthday today. It's wedding. It's we're celebrating your reunion. Why am I paying you to get married? Is this a friendship?
I'm congratulating you for getting married.
Lelani, especially, and I'll just back you up here, especially if you've had multiple functions leading up to the wedding, like a massive bridal shower, or and then there was gifts there, and then what I'm saying, that's where I do agree with you. See,
yes, people who came to the bridal shower and gave gifts don't have to give gifts at the wedding.
Oh,
yes, because you've gifted now.
Okay, where's that written?
No.
She's making it up as we go along.
Because you've gifted along the journey, guys. You've gifted, then I'm okay with it. But there is no ways that in the entire marriage process, you feel you're not going to give a single thing.
But I'm there.
I'm sorry,
congratulations text enough?
The want exists to not give you anything because you don't need anything.
I need a lot of things, Leilani, and I need a gift from you. You know, Leilani, Nelson Mandela went to Brian Baloyi's wedding. This is Nelson. He took a gift. That man's presence was the present, but he took a gift. I think if Nelson Mandela can take a gift, the rest of you can take a gift.
I think if you're 41 and need a lot, you shouldn't be getting married.
I have fought against white domination. I have fought against no gifting.
Single domination.
Hey, bring a gift. On the way, Wesley will hear what you have to say. Oh boy, is this lady a bridezilla? I think not.
A couple of weeks ago, my husband and I went to the wedding of a coworker of his. We weren't able to stay for the entire time, but we wanted to be sure because we RSVP'd that we showed our face and supported and, whatever. We ran out of there and we had forgot the card in the car. The card to give as the gift or whatever. We forgot it in the car. So fast forward to yesterday, I received an email essentially saying, hey, hope you had a great time at the wedding. We were going through our cards and our gifts and noticed that we didn't receive anything from you all. It went on to say that, you guys, because you ran out of there, you forgot. I still have not received it. Hope you all have a great day.
Years ago, my aunt and uncle got married in a city hall. And when they were having their function and they were busy partying, someone went and actually took their gifts. So husband and wife were walking in and out, packing all the gifts out. The bride's side of the family thought it was from the groom's side. The groom's side of the family thought it was from the bride's side. And at the end of the day, my aunt and uncle never got any wedding gifts.
So I got married last August and we had 85 guests. We only got 25 gifts on the wedding day. My mother still bothers us. Why didn't people give us gifts on the wedding day? She says those people who don't give gifts, they're not the right friends.
You, Anele, now you are the police of wedding etiquette. You sound like that British brow with the blonde hair who's just like, one does not simply pitch up to a wedding without a gift.
You have to be grateful for whatever you are given.
Guys, you see, 80 guests, 20 gifts. Because here's the thing. Everyone is like, oh, it's fine. We don't have to give a gift. You know what I'm saying? Imagine if every guest decides that they're not, it's okay. They won't notice that we didn't bring a gift.
Yeah.
Imagine, I have 300 guests at my wedding. Imagine if all 300 don't bring a gift, guys.
I must admit, two of my besties got married on Saturday. So we had a wonderful wedding on Saturday. Brennan and Kelsey. And there was a gift table, right? It did look a little sparse.
Yeah, I don't know when, like you can call it the economy. Guys, buy something small.
Yeah.
A candle at Discount costs 40 Rand. Buy something small, but just something to be like, we see you, thank you for the invite. A gift is you saying thank, because here's the thing, wedding guest lists are not easy, right? You know
to
what?
decide who can come, and it's always no space.
We're literally saying you are the top 300 people in our lives, right? Just bring something to be like, we're honored that you thought of us. That's it. Wesley, you in Midrand. Good morning.
Good morning, Anele and The Club.
How are you, Wes?
Doing well in yourself.
Well, great. Are you going to fight me? Are you going to roll? Do you want to roll, Wes?
I don't think it's a role. It's more of setting the boundaries up front. I recently got married, and we said in our invite that there is no expectation of gifts and there's no gift register. So for me, it would be two ways. Either you send out in your invite, here's a gift register, which lays an expectation of a gift, even a small gift. And like us, who said we don't expect a gift, then after the wedding, we did receive some gifts, and we followed up in 2 messages to those who gave us gifts. Thank you for the gifts, and those who didn't. We just want to ensure that your gift didn't go missing. There was still no expectation. It was worded in a way that we just want to make sure we thank you if you did bring a gift.
And how many of the this is what I'm saying. That would be the worst message I received, because now I'm feeling guilty.
Yeah.
How many of those people did in the end get you a gift?
The ones that we sent the second message to confirm there was no gift missing, none of them gave us gifts, and we were happy with it. We just wanted to make sure we thanked them correctly if there was a gift for that specific gift.
Okay, good, Wesley. Yeah, you see, on Anele's invite, there's none of this T's and C's. Very clear.
There's the gift
This is
registry.
the site.
Knock
There's the
yourself
registry.
out. Knock yourself there. Just a voucher, 1,000 rand, 500 rands, just something to just like set us off nicely into marriage.
Just to say congratulations.
Litabo in Pretoria, what's your vibe around this?
I'm fuming. People come to weddings with no gift.
Yeah.
What is that, guys? Hi. First of all, people go and hire expensive dresses. Buy your tunisa. And you guys come for free. I'm not making you guys pay, but I am making you guys pay. That deco is expensive. The food. Come on, guys. 500. A candle.
Anything. But then you're the first one to be like, oh, you know, the DJ was this, the lighting was that, the what was... Put your red pen away, Martha Stewart. Where's the gift?
Guys, you guys are going to be trending. Video. This wedding is top notch. No gift.
I feel admonished, Letabo, and I've put in my order with Checker 6060.
Please,
I will be making the macaroni picture tonight.
Something, okay? Just make sure you frame it white, because that's the color scheme of my house. But I'm just saying, just absolutely something. That's all. Something. Now you're there taking videos, reels, whatever. What is your gift a post on Instagram? Right, boy. Even Black Coffee is getting involved in this conversation.
Yeah.
He just sent me a voice note.
Mr. Black Coffee, you and me, same boat now, buddy.
Black Coffee. Yes, in that. If you don't bring a gift, you are getting on the deck scale. Like,
if you're not
I'm only be like, sorry, did you and Vicky bring a gift? No, I get the decks are there, put. Immediately, work.
Hey, Anele, I didn't ask you to hire expensive deco, expensive DJs, buy a 500,000 dress. Hey, I'm not paying for them. So if I bring a gift, it's out of my heart, out of my gratitude. But if I don't, it's still I'm still there.
I got married in April and we didn't want any gifts. But I do feel like it's not a big deal if no one gives a gift. Sometimes, the economy is hard.
We didn't say get an expensive gift. You want to tell me you can't get a gift for 100 rand?
Just a card or something.
Just something.
Something nice.
Guys, you print a lovely poem or a nice little verse and you frame it and you wrap it and that's your gift.
Yeah, I mean, even if you walk into Cardi's or whatever these days, they have them already framed. Those nice little verses.
You know what I'm saying? Take one and that's it. You can't tell me the economy is hard. Economy is hard is you thinking that I want to give for 5,000 rand.
Yeah.
That's not the art of
like
gifting.
something small.
Something, a gift is from our hearts to yours as you go on this journey.
Correct.
Grace, you're in Santon.
Morning.
Yo, Grace. No, this is okay, you tell them. You tell people why I'm so worked up about this. What happened to you?
So I got married 2 weeks back, and I only got 5 gifts from about 200 guests. 200 guests, guys, 5 gifts. I will.
Exactly, because every other guest thought it's fine. No one will notice that we didn't. And I say this about everything, not just about gifting here. When you do something, right, or you decide to do something, imagine if 300 or 400 people also decide to do the same thing.
Yeah.
Then what?
What's the impact then?
Then what's the impact? The impact there is that she had a wedding, guys. And this is the thing, because it's just become normal and normalized and normalized. We're gonna get to a point where just don't even bother putting a gift register, because people feel that I'm here anyway. That's my gift. No,
We're gonna get to a point where people don't even stick to the theme.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then we went at the photo shoot. When we came back, cakes were missing.
Cakes
were missing. You see now, because now not only are you not bringing anything, but you're there to take.
Yeah, that's wild for me.
But whilst we're on this, and maybe this is a conversation for another day, wedding favors, that I feel
rubbish.
So now, did you have wedding favors at your wedding, Grace, where you give your guests a gift when they're leaving?
No, we didn't.
Good, because here's what's happening. Now you're getting to a point where couples are doing wedding favors. So you're getting gifted something when you leave, be it a bottle of wine or like those little see-through gelish candles that I've seen people do as well. Thank you so much for coming to our day. Now you are gifting 200 of that, but out of 200 guests, only 5 gave you something.
Yeah, so you actually spend $100 or $50
on people who didn't spend anything on you.
Yeah, extra.
Nah.
Also, the fact that there's food is enough for you as a guest.
Yeah.
Shame, Grace. I feel bad for you. First, is this your first wedding?
First wedding.
Oh, shame.
What were the 5 gifts? You see, you can name them quickly because
who
5
gave
people.
them?
We got vouchers for about 1,000. That was the highest. So those are nice people. The rest,
Yeah, no, those are not your people, hey.
Sure.
And it's okay. You're going to get invited to their weddings. Yeah, you must go there and fold your arms.
I made a list of everyone who bought a gift. The ones that didn't buy a gift, I'm not buying them a gift either.
I will walk in with my arms folded so you can see I'm carrying nothing. 8,000 rands up for grabs. We are celebrating 40 years of Auto and General by playing the sound of the city.
One sound could become a big win with Auto and General's 40th birthday celebration. Claim your share of 40,000 rands only on 947. It's the sound that makes you win on 947.
So you all heard the telltale pop. Every driver's nightmare. But don't let that flat tire ruin your day. With Auto and General, you're covered for tire blowouts, breakdowns, plenty more that you can go wrong on the road. 24/7 roadside assistance for you. Right now, to celebrate the 40th birthday, Ruby Deals. You could be driving down your car insurance premiums too. Get an obligation-free quote today and see how much you can save. A limited time offer. Auto and General, never not there. A&G is a licensed non-life insurer and FSP. T's and C's online.
Oh. Hit again? What is that sound? Michelle, good morning.
Good morning, Anele and The Club.
How are you, Michelle?
I'm fantastic today. And you?
We are superb. Celebrating 40 years of Auto and General. They want to give you 8,000 rand. What is the sound of the city?
So I think the sound of the city is the noise that the wind makes when you're driving on the highway with all your windows down.
Oh, and then there's like an unbalance. Like the one window is open more than the other one. It's a very annoying sound. No. Jammer, jammer. Let's go to Springs. Tukuluka.
Hello.
Hello, Tukuluka. How are you?
I'm good, and yourself?
We are great. What is the sound of the city?
I think the sound of the city is the parking bumps.
Parking bumps.
Those round silver things that look like they're half circles on the floor.
Yes.
And you like drive over them. You check which one. No, sorry, Tukulu. Next time, try again tomorrow.
Okay.
Eraldine. Eraldine.
Hi, Anele.
Hi, Geraldine. How are you? Welcome back.
Thank you. I'm good, and you?
We're great. We're great. Talk to us. What's the sound of the city?
I think it's when you brake and you go on the ground on the side of the road to avoid an accident.
Or when you move, so like everything is flowing, and then you check the car in front of you stopping, so then you just go onto gravel so that the car behind you
You know they
doesn't
do
bump you.
that all the time.
Oh, okay. Is it? I don't.
I'll
Sorry,
try
Geraldine.
again.
Okay, try again tomorrow, because if no one cracks it, we're gonna double the money.
We'll do that.
Okay.
The sound of the city is a tire impact range.
I think it's a motorbike.
The sound is the shattering of a window. Car that won't start.
It's one of the polisher machines.
The sound of the city is the fireworks.
So when you switch on a car aircon.
When the exhaust pipe releases that popping sound and then the flame afterwards.
No, none of that.
But I will lean into the flame thing. Have a listen. I feel like that's a flame.
Auto in General have asked that we do not play.
Okay.
So we can give guesses.
Okay.
But everyone can use our guesses.
You knock yourselves out. And I
Exactly.
really, for me, when I hear it.
You know what this sounds like to me?
What?
It sounds like a gas stove.
Oh, quite close up to it.
Yes.
That like. Anybody else? Good for a guess? So you're just gonna.
You're gonna not be
not gonna care
helping
about the
anyone.
money.
Yeah.
Okay, it's fine. Now it means that because no one has gotten it.
No.
Tomorrow, this 8,000 rand goes to tomorrow. So tomorrow it's gonna be 16,000 rand. What? No, man. Are you sure?
16.
Yes.
1,000 rand tomorrow.
Yeah.
Sound of the city.
Yes.
Never.
Oath on my life.
On my law.
On my
On
life.
my law.
On my life.
Wow.
0614 it's in the number. 0614 947 947.
The keyword is sound.
And that's the sound. Knock yourselves out. We'll load it onto the website as well.
And please get an obligation-free quote from Auto in General so that we can add the extra.
Extra 3.
Extra 3.
So wait, just so we're clear. So tomorrow it's 8,000 plus a 5,000, and then if you've opted in a possible extra 3,000. So all in all, the what you could take tomorrow is 16,000 rand. Oh my love. Summer 8:22 on the clock. Let's talk about restaurants. Are you well within your rights to get up and leave a restaurant and not pay if your food takes too long?
Yes.
Oh.
I'll say it right now. I've done this many times.
Really?
I've done this many times.
And who must eat your food?
I don't mind. The words I'm going to use, I don't care. I don't care.
How long is too long?
Now, this is the tricky part, right? So I'll give you two situations.
Mm-hmm.
Nice restaurant, sit down, right? An hour later,
No.
I left. And then as I was leaving, they were like,
Oh.
no, but your food is coming now. I
An
said,
hour. That's how long I should be there in total.
Exactly. I said, look, and I mean, it's not a fast food restaurant. That's the point. But an hour later, we'd had drinks, and but we ordered our food sort of at the same time.
Were they making your lamb shack from scratch?
I said, an hour later, I said, please bring the bill for the drinks.
Who ordered the slow roasted?
No, there was nothing. It was nothing. And that's the point. If you're going to order something that you know is going to take a long time, it's fine.
Was it packed?
It was pretty full.
Okay.
But I don't use as an excuse.
hour.
Your restaurant can be packed.
Because you put the tables here. We didn't say have 100 tables.
I didn't
in
say
here.
you need 300 guests here and that's your size of your restaurant. An hour is where I draw the line.
So when you tried to pay, how did that go down?
No.
Did they remove the meal?
They got they obviously realized they'd messed up and they were like, no, it's fine. We'll take off the meals and then you just pay for the drinks. I said, it's fine.
But wait, why don't they just give it to you for the takeaway and then would you still pay? Let's say as you're paying, it comes. They're like, listen, it's done. You can
No.
have it.
No, I've lost my appetite now.
Really?
Oh, I'd be
Yes.
starving.
Words I've never said.
I was at a little market.
Again?
No, this is the restaurant situation. Let me give you the market situation. I was at it's a well-known little market, and they have a whole bunch of food stalls, and you sit down, and then they give you a little that buzzer thing, like the takeaway. Bzz,
But now you paid already.
I'd already paid, and we sat down. It was a big group of us. Some friends were there, and two of us ordered from the same little shoppy. The other three ordered from a different place. The buzz happened. I'd order
For the other three.
for everyone.
Oh.
I ordered a bao
Mm.
and a chicken wing.
Okay.
Some chicken. They had like deep fried chicken wings, and the other people just ordered the bao. Anyway, the food, the buzzers buzz. My buzzer doesn't buzz. I leave it. 15, 20 minutes after that, everyone's almost finished eating. I walked up to the window, little shopping man, and said, "Hi guys, please give my money back." And they said, "No, but we're almost done with the food." I said, "No, give my money back."
And did they?
Yeah, reversed it right there.
And would it have made a difference if they told you from the beginning that because you had an extra thing as part of your meal, it was going to take that long?
Well, if I wouldn't have ordered it, firstly, and once again, I'm like, if you have an extra thing that takes time, that's on you. That's not me. I didn't put the extra thing there.
But with both experiences, were you not like after 20 minutes going, hey, is our food coming?
I went both. I asked.
Okay.
I did. I checked.
Guys, you know full well that I'm not afraid of a little confrontation. But I promise I think I'll sit there and take it. But like, it'll come. Don't worry. Maybe it's like a temp chef. So there's just somebody who's unsure of themselves, especially if it's a restaurant that I frequent.
No.
No, I'm not waiting an hour because I'd be like, after an hour, I'd be like, where's my food? And then after 33 minutes, I'd be like, where's my food? And then after 35 minutes, I'd be like, can I see you? Can I see the manager or somebody?
What's that restaurant out there by the Cradle? The Greek restaurant. Starts with an M. Tapelo was one of the owners at the point.
I know the one that you're talking about, where you park and you sort of walk up
through like a vegetable garden, and it's got
is.
amazing food. I once waited an hour and a half there, and I just sat there, guys.
Wasn't it worth it?
It was worth it, but then everybody else, clearly they were going through something because everybody was waiting for their food. And people that, I'm so sorry to say, people that we found there, like we got our food before them.
No.
And then that family walked out.
No.
I wouldn't leave because the thought of having missed out on that meal would haunt me
Yes,
forever.
and now we've driven an hour that way. It's okay, I'm going to wait.
No, I feel just strongly about this with restaurants in general. This is your menu, your rules, right? And I understand you might be going through multiple breakups and whatever in the kitchen, right? That's fine. But this is still your establishment.
You open the doors, not us.
I go as far if I drive through at McDonald's and they say please park in the parking lot. I said no.
No, thank you.
Although I'm not an amateur, I would have ordered nibbles just to shorten the wait.
Oh, I just like bring dessert first. Can I have ice cream whilst I wait? 084 0000947. Should you be allowed to walk out of a restaurant if your food takes too long?
Yes.
Have you done it? What happened? And if you're a restaurant owner and this happens to you, buddy, like how did I'd hold you at your ankles. Please don't go. 011-8838-947. Should you be allowed to leave a restaurant without paying if it takes them too long to bring your food? Before we say goodbye, Frankie will try gain your favor by playing you a song that he believes is a classic. You'll vote for it in the next 10 minutes. Right now, are you allowed to leave a restaurant because your food is taking too long to come and then leave without paying? And what must happen with that food?
Yes, you are.
I am 100% on board with you, Frankie.
Thank you.
I had a restaurant where 3 tables came and left, and they ordered big, and they were big families, and we were a table of 2. And I walked out, and they wanted me to pay for the food, and I refused to even pay for the coffees.
I've been at a restaurant before where I think they forgot about me. I was pregnant at that time. It's like, how do you forget the pregnant lady, guys? And they gave me the meal for free.
I actually waited for an hour. And the thing is, once you've ordered drinks, you feel trapped. I was fed up. I was walking out. I wanted to pay at the counter by the exit. And that's when they told me that my food was ready. And then the manager gave me free wings. It was nice. I was upset, but I mean, the top up of wings kind of made the wait a bit worth it, I guess.
I don't want your wings.
Y'all are wild.
I'm walking out.
Michael in Alberton, would you walk out without paying?
Good morning, guys. How are you?
We're great, Michael. How are you?
I'm all right, guys. First time on radio.
Welcome. Okay, Michael, did you walk out without paying?
I am 200% behind Frankie, guys. We went to a restaurant. I'm not going to say the name. Start with an M in Eastgate. Guys, we ordered prawns. Simple prawns and chips. Took 1.5 hours, guys.
No, guys.
We just didn't pay for the drinks as well. We walked out. I mean, come on.
And also, guys, prawns literally is a 10-minute affair. What do you mean?
10? It's 5.
Yeah.
5 minutes.
I understand the restaurant was packed, but there's no excuse.
Yeah, I don't like that excuse, Michael, because people often say, yeah, but it's very busy. That's why. And the waiter will come to you. Sorry, sir, the kitchen is very busy. I said, the kitchen is very busy. You put 250 tables in this restaurant, not me.
So you should know what
100%. 100%. You should control the clients. If you don't need more clients, just close your doors and say, guys, we're full up. We're not going to make it.
But wait, when that happens, what do you guys think happens? Do you think the waiter then has to pay for that bill? Because it's not his fault that the kitchen's taking long.
No, I get it taken off that slip. I don't want the waiter to pay.
It's not our fault. We don't even want to know. Look, we saw what happened there. The waiter was actually very busy. She was actually... She took our order and forgot to place it. And then,
That's all on her. That is all on her. Ooh.
That's it. Thank you so much, guys.
Bye. But I'd still feel sorry and stay.
No, the only piece that feels sorry is I feel sorry for myself that I didn't get my meal, right? But I will draw a line and go have my Cocoa Pops at home.
Okay, wait. Betty's a restaurant owner. Good morning, Betty. Finally, somebody qualified to talk about this. How are you?
Oh, my word. Good, thanks. And you, I feel so attacked.
Morning, Betty.
Yeah. How are you, Frankie?
Good.
He's upset.
What restaurant did you have, or are you having?
I actually own a restaurant, and I don't want to say it's in the heart of Rosebank. It's very hyped. Amazing restaurant. Beautiful restaurant. So the reason why I don't want to say...
Sorry, Betty. Hold on. Let's guess. Restaurants in Rosebank, Anele. What is that?
Proud Mary.
No.
How far am I from Proud Mary?
Not too far, literally 5 minutes away.
Ethos.
But I don't want to give it away. No. Not too far from Ethos as well.
What is that Amazon-y thing?
Obscure.
No. Okay, guys, let's talk about
Okay.
I'm not giving it away.
Okay, Betty, talk to us.
Okay, so basically, guys, what happens is when customers wait for food, so we had these issues when we were still opening. We didn't hire a lot of staff because we thought, how are we going to pay like the bills, you know? And then one day, literally, it was a Saturday, I think the shop gained a lot of traction and we had literally a full house. Unplanned. Waiters are still finding their feet, but customers are coming in. Obviously, we had people walk out. A disaster for all of us because what are you doing with the food?
Yeah.
Even apologizing, reviews. So that was definitely like a extremely hard time for us. But I think as we found ourselves, found our feet, we pre-cook now, even though you want the standard of the food to be fresh, but it's unrealistic for the customers.
Yeah,
you
there's
know?
certain
It's
things you
unrealistic.
can pre-cook though.
You must prep, yeah.
Absolutely no, not everything. There's no way you pre-cooking a pasta that needs to be done, like that needs to be fresh. You know that you can't cook a lamb shank at this moment. You know, so those are the things that are pre-cooked. And then as you go along, you can't pre-cook chicken, for instance. But also, I think the problem is the waiters don't communicate because if someone is ordering half chicken and the chicken is oven roasted, anything that's oven roasted is not going to take 10 minutes. But it's the education, whereas even as the restaurant owners, we teach our staff to communicate these things before taking the order or walking away from the table. But it's miscommunication and them running off the tips and whatnot. So it really affects the industry. I don't want to lie.
Betty, and that day when it was so busy and you were understaffed, did you jump into the kitchen there? Did you start lamb shanking?
Of course, yes, we did. My husband and I are very hands-on. So our waiter, I wear uniform at work. No one knows that I'm the owner of the shop. So we're literally very hands-on. On that day, we were in the kitchen because there was no way. It just didn't make sense. And you don't want the new shop to start off on a bad footing. We did. Also, because we live in TikTok times, we were literally trending, you know, and that eats you up so much. It was something that we never anticipated. But I think we've slowly found ourselves, you know, but it's a very painful experience. Sorted, and it's not nice for us to see you guys walk out also, you know?
Yeah, because we're not on an episode of MasterChef, my angel. This is real life. Give us our food.
Exactly.
Just quickly, Betty, did anybody report you to La Parada head office?
No, we're not at La Parada. That's not La Parada.
But Betty, you've done well now. Everything is fixed. The restaurant is going. It must be a wonderful place to come and visit. What is it called?
Chunky Chow.
No, I can't say. Okay, can I say it?
Yes.
Oh, my word. It's called the Wise Men Restaurant in Rosebank.
The Wise Men Restaurant in Rosebank.
The Wise Men.
They've got their ducks in a row, people. Hey, do you sell duck, by the way?
No, we don't.
Okay. What's your
Just
signature
Italian
dish?
food. Definitely our pastas and our pizzas.
Okay. There we go. The Wise Men Restaurant in Rosebank. You won't be walking out. You'll get your stuff in within 5 minutes. Hey, Betty.
5 minutes, Anele. That's unrealistic.
My song is from 2009. It is a hip-hop artist.
She?
He.
I want to say Jason Derulo, but no one's.
No.
It's not a hip hop artist.
But you're heading in the right direction.
Oh,
so he's like a hip-hop rap artist.
Big
He's
Sean.
36 years old. He's from North Carolina. This song features a very famous singer now.
Jason Derulo.
Right. Back in the day, I think he was sort of coming up. That's why he was featured on this track.
Not Flo Rida.
No.
Pitbull. No.
The singer's real name is Peter Eugene Hernandez.
Bruno Mars.
That's correct.
Cardi B.
No. Dude, this is a dude.
Sorry. What
Features
song?
an artist.
B.O.B.
That's right.
Nothing on you.
Nothing
That's
on
the
you.
song.
Oh,
I think this is a classic.
It's a classic.
Did you hear this at the wedding?
Yes. There were a whole bunch of tracks that I heard at the wedding on Saturday. I was like, oh.
Because Frankie came this morning and said, oh, that DJ was amazing.
No, he rocks.
Yeah, he's like, a wedding DJ can create the whole mood and then make or break, and he made it. So this is why we're getting B.O.B. with Bruno Mars. Nothing on you. Do you think it's a classic? 084 0000 947. Talk to us. Nothing on you. Do you think it's a classic, Frankie? I'm going to give it to you thumbs up.
Thank you very much.
Such a feel-good song. Thembekile?
Classic.
Yes.
Classic.
Whoa.
Nothing on you, baby. 100% Monday classic.
Such a classic, Frankie. Such a classic. Well done.
Ooh,
No.
Beautiful Frankie all over the world. It is a classic. Well done, my friend.
Hi, man. That's a classic.
There was one boo, but Bruno does say in the song, it's for the beautiful girls. Huh?
Oh, that's creepy.
Fight him, Frankie.
Come on.
You come out swinging. Come on. What do you think Mo Flavor's going to say? Will he be bothered if he's not a beautiful girl?
I think, look, he's not going to be enthusiastic about the song, but I think he'll give it to me, yeah?
Yeah.
He's going to be like,
it's not blowing the lights out.
Doesn't have all the flavor, but it's still there.
Morning, guys. This is a classic. Great start to the week.
Thanks, buddy.
You also forget that Mo and Frankie have got a little bromance going there.
My bro Mo.
My bro Mo, what's on the show today?
We're going to be looking at facing your biggest fear. So tune into the show today because I want to find out if you've ever decided to face your fear and conquer it. And did you win? What is that fear? Why does that fear even exist? Whether it's heights, whether it's snakes, I mean, anything really, right? It's quite a huge ocean. So yeah, let's hang out at 9 and face our fear. At the very least, let's conquer this Monday. No? Yeah.
Biggest fear?
Snakes.
Running out of toilet paper.
Have you faced that fear, Frankie?
It is the worst thing that can ever happen to you, no?
How did you resolve it?
But wait, at home or in a public place?
Does it matter where? Does it matter where?
Because at home, you can just
what are you
shower.
Oh, excuse me.
No, but now, okay, he's talking about how do you face the fear. So, Frankie, did you specifically get all the toilet paper out your house to face the fear of no toilet
No,
paper?
it happened once. It will never happen again.
So what did you do?
How did you resolve it?
This is not a conversation we should have at 9 a.m.
I'm really
You raised
curious.
it.
Huh? No, I'm just saying, he asked.
Did you drive to the store?
No.
Carefully.
Where were you?
Huh? In the bathroom, Cindy.
No, but where? Were you at home?
At home.
Okay, so you just jumped in the shower.
Did you have to burn the underwear after?
You just jumped into the shower, right?
Yeah.
Allegedly.
That's what I did. I just jumped into the shower.
Oh, you say that with a straight face, but you know we're lying.
I didn't jump in the
Next
shower.
time, use the wall.
No. I don't want to hear it.
Let's just say that washcloth will never be the same.
Okay, end the show.
I told you. You asked.
Shamaya, Shamira, Shamaya, fire. I exercise this demon. I know, Frankie. I exercise this. Demon, come out.
Oh, wow.
Anele and the Club
on 947.
Back tomorrow.